my son JC. Thank you so much. It is an honor and a privilege, guys. Let me just take a moment and check out so many beautiful beings. So many radiant light beings, love energy. We've got children among us. Wow, but we're all children, all of us. We came from the source. We are that. We are the love light energy. So, what you'll experience tonight is some direct channel as well from my higher self to your beautiful hearts. This is what I love to do. This is who I am. I choose to serve each and every single one of you. I want you to know and remember who you truly are. And I'm going to invite you guys to come home. Come back home to your highest and best self. I'm going to take you on that journey. Each and every one of you will experience a shift tonight from your head into your beautiful hearts. I'm here to serve you, and I'm here to love you unconditionally. I am an open book, I'm transparent, and I love you guys so much. Thank you for taking the time out to be here with me. Most of you have never met me before. Hey Kylie, you look fabulous, beautiful one. Thank you so much for showing up. A girlfriend from many, many, many years ago. So this is so beautiful. So I am going to talk to you tonight about getting back home. So the first session we had, we talked about where we're coming from as children. And then the second session we had, we talked about what was really going on in our lives. Why were we so disconnected? And tonight what we're going to talk about is how do you get back home to your highest and best self? How do you feel amazing at all times, regardless of what is going on in your life? How do you do that? And what I'm going to, Jamie, look at you. I'm going to be tapping in now, guys. So I'm working through the field, the energy, because everyone brings an energy field with them. Every human being is energy, right? We bring a field of energy with us. I know I look fabulous. You know, I can't help it. I can't help it. I'm just a reflection of each and every one of you. And you're all just beautiful and magnificent. You're all perfect beings. So I'm just reflecting your beauty. So we are already inspired beings, but we have forgotten. And I like to go back to when we were little children. Remember when we were little children, how happy we were? And when you see babies around the place, and they're running around, and they're so happy, they're inspired, they're happy. Doesn't matter, they fall over, they get up, and they cry, and then they go again, and they're running and playing. They're not worried about anything, right? Are they? And then what happened? They grow up. But remember, that baby is still a version of you, right? We are still that part, the baby, the teenager, all of that is still a version of us. We're all of life. Every single aspect of this full essence here is a version of you, right? Do you understand what I'm saying? So you are me, and I am you. And I like to use this analogy because the minute I say that to people, say, oh, Jacqui, I'm not you. You're a version of me. I'm saying we're from the same source. And I'm going to call the source the oneness. The oneness, because everything comes from one source. And it's like, think of something like, an analogy I use. I'm going to think of the ocean, all right? There's this big, huge ocean, everything there, and then the waves come. So you're thinking you're the wave, yes, on top of the ocean, all of your different waves just breaking, but you're still the ocean, right? Can you guys get that? So when the ocean, the waves are crashing and but it's still you, right? You're still the ocean. So if we think of our lives like that, and we get to see, yes, sometimes there's going to be a storm on the ocean, and sometimes it's going to be smooth and just flowing, right? And then what we do is that when the storm is there, it's like we're going crazy, and like, they did this to me, and that one did that, and this didn't work out, and what happened, and how did I get, and what happened, and we go into this chaos. And when it's nice and calm, we're like, oh, I like it like this. It's all calm and things are working out and things are smooth and things are flowing. But what we haven't realized is we are still the ocean. We are thinking that we are just the wave. And this is the biggest thing now. I want you guys to come into the space with me, because I'm going to take you into the space where you can see that you are actually the ocean. And the ocean now is going to go right into your heart. Okay, so what we're thinking, the wave is the head, the mind, the ego, the thought. Who here thinks all the time? Just thinking, and they think they can work things out by themselves. Who here does that?
Sometimes.
Yes. And you think that you're thinking it, and you can control the outcome, right? Yeah, you think you can control. And what have you noticed? You can't control it. You cannot control it. And sometimes you think you've controlled it because you got the results you wanted. And then you say, yes! And then, but it didn't happen again. And you're thinking it has something to do with you, right? That's what we think. Oh, no. That's the trick, you see, guys. And nothing to do with you. So what it is that when I'm in this space called the oneness, where I am the ocean, so are you, I don't see myself as separated, you see. So if you see yourself as part of a whole, and you must picture this, now you're part of the whole, you're not separated, and if I am the one that's carrying the space, I am you, just stay with this idea for a minute, just breathe into that, you are me. Now, if everything that I'm saying, right, makes sense to me, at some part of your heart, it will make sense to you as well. Even though you don't think like that yet. But by the end of our talk tonight, you'll start to think a little bit like this. That you are the higher self, right? The higher being. So this is the form. I'm going to call this your small personality. All of us are sitting here in our small personalities. But there is another one that is your big personality, which is your higher self, your God self, your consciousness, your pure, better version. There's many words that we call it, all right? So what I'm going to help you guys do is help you see that you are the one that is the bigger, pure version. You're the one that's outside of the form. Because do you understand that all of us have different forms here? Yet I'm telling you that I'm a version of you. And you are a version of me that I love. Every single one of you are me. You're a version of me that I love. And you might not understand that, but you can feel it. I know you can feel what I'm saying. Have you heard these type of teachings before? It's powerful, right? Very, very powerful. And so, for me, I think this spirituality is very easy when you understand that everyone is connected. And you're a version of me that I love. Jamie, yes, you are a version of me that I love. And you feel that love. Who in here feel that there's a love connection here? Who here feels that? Yes, because that is the love that you could give to yourself. Because I pour the love into you guys. And what happens? You start to feel that activated in you, because what I do is I move the field that we're in. Everything is energy, right? Everything is energy, and everything is love and light. Even though you can't see that, but you can feel it, right? And even me, my hands now have these beams of light we're waving through, and it's singing, I love you, ah, la, la, la. And like exactly like, love you, la, 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 la. And it's this beautiful, beautiful essence of energy field that comes through me and through you. And so that's the way when people say they've had a session with me and things have cleared, I don't need to know what's been going on. It doesn't matter that you just had a fight with your partner or you didn't get the job you went for, Jamie. I just say, hey, Jamie, come here. Let's just move that through you. It's like, it's gone. Because sometimes what we do, we talk so much about our problems, right? Yeah, you did this to me and this, and if I had done it this way, and if I had been hooked up with that girl on that show, I would have been happy now and rich. No, it doesn't work like that. It never works like that, guys. Everything is here to teach you and help you grow. Everything is a part of your own divine expansion, your own growth. Every experience that you're having in your life is here to help you become a better person. So let's talk about some of the dark stuff. Who loves the dark stuff they get up to the really stuff they lock their door and can't talk about and hide away and like, oh my gosh, if anyone can see what I'm doing in this space, you know, and we hide, and sometimes the curtains are closed. Who loves that? Yeah, that's the best part of us. You have to learn to love your darkness. That is the biggest breakthrough you're going to get tonight. When you love it all, you love the good and you love the bad. The only way you can clear dark stuff is when you send it love. It deserves more love, not less.